It's time for high school basketball on Facebook Live from WKLM-FM 95.3. Coming up next, we'll join the WKLM sports team with Before the Tip, sponsored by Village Motors. This is high school basketball on FM 95.3 WKLM.
Looking for an experienced professional pest control company? Hi, this is Roger Bugs McClure with Holmes Pest Control. With over 40 years in the pest control industry and a lifelong resident of Holmes County, Holmes Pest Control can give you the best service by using the best products at the best price. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or visit our website at holmespestcontrolincorporated.com. Another home-owned, homegrown Holmes County business. Professional service with a personal touch.
Stop in now through Sunday for these great deals at Roadie's IGA Marketplace. Hi, this is Scott Roadie, and we have 85% lean ground round, $3.79 a pound. Gerber's boneless, skinless chicken breast, $3.99 a pound. 3-pound bag of Ballman's Ohio-grown apples, 2 for $4. And a 6-pound bag of California navel oranges for $5.99 each. Plus, get beef loin T-bone steak, $7.99 a pound. Boneless beef top round roast, $3.59 a pound. And pork loin boneless pork chops, $1.99 a pound. It's all now through Sunday at Roadie's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
You're ready for college, ready to make the next step towards a better future. But putting your life on hold while you earn a degree just isn't for you. At Wayne College, you can pursue your degree and achieve your goals while staying in the community you know and love. Wayne College offers 2- and 4-year degrees that can save students up to 30% in tuition. Join us at the University of Akron Wayne College, where student success comes first.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Promotion Therapy offers outpatient and home physical and occupational therapy. Locally and privately owned and operated, Promotion Therapy takes tremendous pride in making your therapy experience a success. We have taken all the extra precautions this year in making sure our clinic is sanitized and our therapists are fully equipped to treat you safely. Whether it's in our clinic or in your home, we will do everything we can to ensure you feel comfortable and confident in your care. Our clinic is located on South Washington Street, right next to Dairy Queen, or call us today at 330-600-0844. You can also visit us online at promotion-therapy.com.
When choosing a new door to replacing your windows or siding, there are many types of materials to choose from. Hi, my name is Nevin Mast. Here at Home Siding in Millersburg, we will help you make the right choice for your home and style. Want an energy-efficient replacement window? Try the Viwinco line of vinyl windows. With energy-efficient technology, Viwinco vinyl windows will save you money on energy costs and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up a free in-home consultation at 888-725-6619. That's 888-725-6619.
Proud to serve all your real estate and auction needs, RES Auction Services and HER Realtors have been a locally and independently owned real estate and auction company for over 40 years. At HER Realtors, the selling market is strong. If you give them the listings, they have the buyers. Plus, don't forget to check out the new location for RES Auction Services just west of Worcester. Contact HER Realtors at 674-7610. On the web at herrealtors.com. or RES Auction Services at 833-765-3737 and on the web at res.bid. Located on Glen Drive in Millersburg, making a difference one sale at a time.
Before the Tip is brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
At Village Motors in Millersburg, we're all about service, literally. This is Deke Miller, and our service department will help you take care of your investment in a new or pre-owned vehicle. Trained and professional, our service staff cares about your vehicle as much as you do, and their workmanship will keep it in tip-top shape or fully repaired if needed. Find out what full service really means when you trust us, the people who care about you, Village Motors in Millersburg.
Brandon Benter coming to you from New Philadelphia, where we're getting set for girls varsity basketball action between the Quakers and the Knights of West Holmes. I've got the head coach of the Lady Knights here with me, Lindsay Snyder. And Coach, you guys are coming off of a win, 49-43 over Mansfield Senior. A tough-fought matchup there, but came away with a good team win there, I guess. Just what were your thoughts on the performance in that game?
It was a good battle for us. Mansfield came to play, and they're athletic, and they can make shots, and they made plays down the stretch of the game. So I'm glad, at this point in the season, you want to play teams that are going to give you games every night. And so I'm glad to have that competition and to come away with the win and hopefully prepare us a little bit for tonight.
And as far as those wins where you kind of got to battle it out, I guess, just what kind of a benefit is that for you guys when you're looking at other games you have to come into?
Yeah, early in the season, it is nice to get 20-point wins. Yeah. But you're not always learning a ton from those games, and so in games like that where it is close and we had the lead and then had to hold on to it for a little bit. We do have experience with our seniors and have some juniors, but it just gives those sophomores and juniors a little bit more experience and how to be calm and composed in a tight game like that.
Absolutely, and one of the standout players there, of course, Katie Sprang, scoring her third straight 20-point matchup, but we've talked a lot about her with her scoring throughout the year, and she just recently committed to Mount Vernon Nazarene, so congratulations to her on that. But one of the other standout players that I feel like has been really kind of becoming a bigger part of the games here has been Kinsey Patterson. Could you talk a little bit about her play so far this year for you?
Yeah, she's a kid that all season I've had confidence in. She's a great shooter, she's a great defender, but she's finally, I think, getting some confidence in herself. And we need, we have Katie that consistently scores, but we need somebody else to consistently score, 15 points a night, 10 to 15 points a night, and then have other kids, with the 6 to 8 range. But we need another consistent scorer night in and night out, and I think Kinsey's that kid for us. And the last 2 games, she's made three threes apiece, and so that's an expectation. She has to make shots, and she's a good shooter, and we want to get her the ball.
And one of the players that you don't necessarily rely on for scoring every night, but can score when she needs to, Alicia Alexander. She's very impressive, especially down low, always willing to take the charge. I guess could you talk a little bit about her play for you?
Yeah, Alicia's a kid that as a freshman and a sophomore and as a junior, she played the post for us. And now she's moved into more of a guard role. And she's still our best help defender by far. And if we're fronting the post and we need someone on the backside, Alicia's that kid. But her on-ball defense has improved this year. She's a great reader, and she's starting to show up in the stats a little bit. Steals wise, assists wise, she finds that shooter. She knows when Katie's just hit a shot, I got to get her the ball. Yeah. And reads really well, rebounds well. So she's starting to show up in the stats a little bit more. But her effort and her leadership and her talk is obviously things that don't show up in the stats, but something we're really grateful for.
Absolutely. And then tonight you've got the Quakers. I guess just what do you need to get off to a good start here for you guys?
They're a good team, very similar to us. You look at their wins and their losses and our common opponents, and they're similar wins and similar losses. So it's a good matchup for us, and you look at the top teams in our district, and they've played all those teams. And so going in tournaments gives you a little bit of comparison. And again, it's another night to be challenged and to grow as individuals, but as a team as we, start down this tournament trail.
Absolutely. Well, thank you again for talking to us. Good luck in the matchup tonight.
Thank you.
Once again, that was Lindsay Snyder of the West Holmes Lady Knights. And we'll have more pregame still to come on WKLM.
Thank you.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
Sally, you need a root canal. Traveling, you need your wisdom teeth out. Traveling, you need braces. Traveling, you need a dental implant. Traveling, you need your teeth cleaned. Traveling! That's it, happy feet. You're benched until you start going to Dr. Welsh for your dental care. Quit traveling so much.
Yes, Coach. I'll check out their website at www.drbradwelsh.com and give them a call at 330-674-4876.
Good luck to all area winter sports teams.
With unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Kerry Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421. Or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
For all your heating needs this winter, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Welcome back here to New Philadelphia as we're getting set for girls varsity basketball between the West Holmes Lady Knights and the New Philadelphia Quakers. Coming into this one for West Holmes in the OCC. They are a perfect 8-0. They're 14-2 overall. Looking at the Ohio Cardinal Conference, Mansfield Senior in second place with a record of 4-3 in conference, 5-8 overall. Ashland sitting in third place at 3-3. Mount Vernon is tied for third place at 3-3. Worcester sitting in fifth place at 2-5. Lexington in sixth at 1-6. And Madison still having a struggle to get their games on the floor. Just 1-3 overall, 0-1 in conference play, and they sit in last place on the season. For the other teams around the area, Highland is 16-0, Loudonville 18-0, Waynedale 15-1, Danville is 9-6, Triway 8-6, Central Christian 6-7, and Garraway is 5-7 here so far in this season, and it looks like we're going to get right up into it. So let's go ahead and throw to the break. We'll come back with your starting lineups on WKLM.
Now more than ever, we are proud to be your hometown pharmacy. You can rely on us to deliver the care and medication you need in the safest way possible. Hi, this is pharmacist Joel Gauss at Premier Pharmacy in Berlin. Our delivery service is available Monday through Saturday, and curbside service is available anytime our doors are open. Masks and hand sanitizer are also currently available for purchase. Just give us a call at 893-0290, or you can refill a prescription online or through our app at premierpharmacy.net and arrange for pickup or delivery. Located on West Main Street in Berlin, Premier Pharmacy, your community pharmacy.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121.
That's Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
At Village Motors in Millersburg, we're all about service, literally. This is Deke Miller, and our service department will help you take care of your investment in a new or pre-owned vehicle. Trained and professional, our service staff cares about your vehicle as much as you do, and their workmanship will keep it in tip-top shape or fully repaired if needed. Find out what full service really means when you trust us, the people who care about you, Village Motors in Millersburg.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
I'm Tiffany Stefano, and I am a Park National banker, and I am a community board member at Park National Bank. We believe we're more than just our job titles, and you are more than an account number. Now, bringing our family and community banks together under a single brand name means you get those core values you've always counted on from us. And more service, more access, more options. We are all together now at Park National Bank, where you mean more.
Are being brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body, located on the north side of Millersburg. If your car's damaged, the best place to get it back in the game is at Finish Line Auto Body. Now for the starting lineups, here's Troy Fritz.
Thank you very much, Brandon. Starting tonight for the New Philadelphia Quakers, they'll go with 5'11" junior guard number 10, Audrey Haar. Senior guard number 14, Lily Goodwin. Junior forward number 4, Alyssa Miller. Junior guard number 33, Callie Barker. And junior forward number 44, Ajaya Shreffler. And for the Lady Knights tonight, starting for West Holmes will be number 0, 5'7" senior guard Alicia Alexander. Number 33, 5'9" senior guard in Katie Sprang. 5'4" junior guard is number 4, Kinsey Patterson. Ella McMillan, a sophomore guard, number 14, and 5'7" junior guard number 24. Lady Knights.
And the Lady Knights come in with a record of 14-2 overall. They're coached by Lindsay Snyder in her 4th year for New Philadelphia. They come in 11-5, coached by Kevin Cornell. The starting lineups have been brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. They have experts in collision repair and in paint jobs and will have your car looking brand new. They'll even pay up to $500 for your insurance deductible. So give Brooks a call at 330-674-1483. And play just about ready to get underway here. Jumping for West Holmes will be the recent Mount Vernon Nazarene commit, number 33, Katie Sprang, the 5'9" senior. And, of course, a big week for her with that commitment letter being signed. And on the other side, jumping is going to be Alyssa Miller, a junior. And we're about ready to get things going here. It's girls high school basketball on WKLM and on Facebook Live. Thank you to everyone joining us either on the radio or on Facebook. It'll be New Philadelphia basketball. They'll get it back into the hands of Audrey Haar. Haar down low, gets the pass to Ajaya Shreffler. Her shot no good. Bounces into the hands on the rebound to Callie Barker. She'll bring it outside here for New Philly to reset the offense. Now pass outside here to Audrey Haar. Haar dribbling high in the middle. Pass over to the left wing here to Alyssa Miller. Down into the left corner finds Callie Barker. Barker to Ajaya Shreffler over on the right side. And now hands it off to Alyssa Miller at the top of the key. Pass over to the left wing to Audrey Haar. And now out top, Ajaya Shreffler. Pass over to the right side. Three-pointer is up. No good for Callie Barker. Rebound to Shreffler. Her putback no good. Her second rebound and putback is good for 2, however. And New Philly will take the early 2-0 lead.
Yeah, West Holmes don't want to let them get a lot of second chance points like they did on that possession.
And so West Holmes now with the ball. trying to get the pass off into the hands of Kinsey Patterson. Patterson in the middle, high in the middle, dribbles over to the right wing, hands it off into the hands of Alicia Alexander. Alexander picked up the dribble too early, goes off the hands of a defender and out of bounds. It'll remain with West Holmes Lady Knights here as they'll inbound from the baseline. Kinsey Patterson looking to inbound. Lobs it out to the top of the key, almost intercepted, and it will be intercepted. New Philadelphia basketball, bringing it up the floor here, Audrey Haar. Pass over to the right wing, now back out to Haar's hands, and she'll dribble out to the top to reset the offense. Calls out the play. Audrey Haar, pass over to the right side, finds Callie Barker down low into the hands of Alyssa Miller. Her shot from the right block is good for 2.
Yeah, nice little inside-out game there, and Coach Snyder's getting a timeout quickly here, Brandon.
Yeah, they'll take a quick timeout with just 6:27 remaining in the first. It's 4-0 Quakers over West Holmes. Back right after this on WKLM.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
But they don't want to dig a hole, and at this time of the year, you want to win every game you've got. So
absolutely, definitely don't want to let that hole get too big to get out of. So the inbounds pass will go to Katie Sprang. Sprints up the floor, it's stolen away, and it's going to go back the other direction. New Philadelphia ball. They find Ajaya Schreffler for the 4-foot jumper, and it's good for 2. Schreffler already 4 points in the game, and almost another turnover there as Kinsey Patterson had it knocked away from her. Alyssa Miller doing a great job defensively, but West Holmes able to get the passes into the front court, and there it's tied up. The possession error will favor West Holmes, but the Quakers tenacious on defense so far.
Yeah, they're coming out in a 1-2-2 zone press. West Holmes doesn't have an answer for that yet.
So it will be West Holmes basketball from the baseline, the right side of the bucket. It'll be Kinsey Patterson looking to inbound here. Patterson looking. Lobs it out to the top, into the hands of Alicia Alexander. Over to the left wing, into the hands of Ella McMillan. McMillan dribbling, finds Katie Sprang under the bucket. She'll go up for 2, can't get the shot to fall. Rebound into the hands of Katie Sprang. Her shot partially blocked, and then the rebound goes into the hands of number 10. That is Audrey Haar. So New Philadelphia basketball, they lead 6-0. West Holmes still looking for that first bucket. And it is Lily Goodwin. Makes the pass out to Alyssa Miller in the left wing. Now further into the left side for Audrey Haar. Haar drives towards the bucket, puts up the shot through the contact. Can't get it to fall, but she'll head to the line for 2.
New Philly just about a step quicker than West Holmes is so far in this game, Brandon.
Does seem to be the case. They're able to get the hands on the balls, makes those passes really difficult especially.
Absolutely.
And so the first shot is up. No good that time for Audrey Haar. And she'll ready up yet again here. A reminder at the end of the game, we'll be choosing our Subway player of the game. That player receives a foot-long fresh value meal from Subway in Millersburg. Alyssa Miller pulls down the defensive rebound, but the pass stolen away by West Holmes. And it's going to head up the other direction. Kinsey Patterson drives into the paint, puts up the shot, wild attempt, able to get it to sink high off the backboard. 2 points for Kinsey Patterson, and the first 2 for West Holmes in the game.
Yeah, that'll get the lid off the bucket and get the Lady Knights on track.
6-2. Audrey Haar bringing it up the floor for the Quakers. Drives all the way to the right block. Her shot was partially blocked by Ella McMillan, but she made contact, and that's going to be a foul. She'll pick up her first.
Yeah, she was in good position. She just needed to move her feet a little bit and get in front of the drive, but she got caught reaching. That'll get you a foul every time.
So Audrey Haar once again at the foul line here. Missed that one. And she'll get a second chance. Stop by Southside Quick Loop soon and ask for a Quaker State oil change for performance that you can count on. Quaker State, the power to reduce friction. Also joining us here tonight, want to make sure to give credit to Claxon Communications. Casey Claxon, Xander Tristano, and Greg Parkins working on the cameras. And the second shot does go through, so a 7-2 lead now after Audrey Haar's first shot. Stolen away, almost stolen away actually, as Alicia Alexander recovers. Her pass knocked away by Ajaya Schreffler, and then it's going to be near that center line of the court here.
Yeah, I like this matchup for West Holmes tonight because New Philly's really giving West Holmes a good test here. And this is what they need as they get ready to head on down to wrap up the East and head towards tournament play.
Absolutely. West Holmes with the basketball. They'll get it to Alicia Alexander. And Alexander, pass over to the left side, found Katrina Rollins, but just as she was driving into the paint, it got knocked away from her, but it's going to go out of bounds off of the Quakers, and so it will be West Holmes' ball. 7-2 the lead, 4:43 remaining in the first. Inbounds pass looking for Katrina Rollins, stolen away by who else? Alyssa Miller. She's been able to get her hands on a lot of those passes. And now down to the left corner to Callie Barker. Her shot from 10 feet out, no good. Rebound bounces into the hands of Katrina Rollins. And West Holmes will bring the ball back up the floor here. They trail 7-2 here to the Quakers. Katrina Rollins at the top of the key finds Kinsey Patterson on the left wing. She'll dribble around high in the middle, reset the offense. Hands it off now to Hannah Rohr. Rohr now back to Patterson. Tries down low for Melanie Fair. Her shot is high off the top of the backboard. It's going to go out of bounds. That one looked like as she was going up with it, lost control of it. And so it's going to go back to the Quakers.
She did indeed. It went so high up, went over the backboard. But, yeah, she lost it on the way up. But that was a good look for West Holmes there. Fair did a good job getting the advantage down there in the low post, had good position on the defender.
The 5'9" junior Melanie Fair not able to make that one fall. But it is Quaker basketball. They'll inbounds in the backcourt. Gets it to number 22, Carly Pry. Now into the front court in the hands of Audrey Haar on the right side. Dribbles near the middle of the two circles. Pass to the left wing. Finds number 14. Her three-pointer is up off the back of the rim. That was Lily Goodwin missing that one. Rebound into the hands of number 22, Carly Pry. And the Quakers will get another chance. They lead by 5. Dribbling, Audrey Haar working against number 32. That is Allie McMillan. And she's going to get called for the personal foul there. That is her first.
West Holmes picking up 3 fouls here early in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've been adding up here pretty quickly here. Now, the inbounds pass knocked away by Katie Sprang, but falls into the hands of Pry. Pry now out top to Haar for New Philly. Looking for the handoff. Katrina Rollins made it difficult, but they keep control of the ball. Carly Pry now passing to the right corner. Number 14, Lily Goodwin, knocks it down from deep for 3. And now a 10-2 lead for the Quakers. West Holmes basketball, down low to Hannah Rohr. Outside now to Katrina Rollins, out to Melanie Fair at the top of the key. Drives into the paint, kicks it outside. Number 32, her three-pointer is up. That's Allie McMillan missing that one. Rebound falls into the hands of Audrey Haar after bouncing around. Quakers doing a good job so far in this one of keeping control of the basketball and of the game. 3 minutes remaining in the first. 10-2 lead. Haar makes the pass down low. Ajaya Sharefler knocks it in for 2. She's up to 6 points already in this one, 12-2. Passing, trying to get it past that timeline there, and it is tied up by New Philly. That's going to favor New Philly as well, so they'll get the ball right back. Or wait. No, yeah, it is going to favor New Philly.
Yeah, it'll stay here with New Philly, but Brandon, New Philly's just doing a really good job here early of forcing the tempo. They're not allowing West Holmes to get into a rhythm offensively or defensively so far.
Not at all. And right now, West Holmes with 4 turnovers. New Philly just 1 in this game. The Quakers looking to inbound here. Number 4, Alyssa Miller doing that. A junior on this team. And I think it was Alicia Alexander knocked it right back out of bounds, so we'll have to do it again.
Indeed it was.
2:49. Inbounds pass this time finds Callie Barker. Barker directs some traffic, makes the pass over to the right side for Audrey Haar. Haar dribbling. Passes down low. Ajaya Sharefler lost the ball as soon as she got a hold of it, but it's going to go out of bounds off of West Holmes, so New Philly keeps possession.
Yeah, good defensive rotation there. Katie Spring came from the weak side on the help side to get that double team.
Nice pass to a cutting player, Alyssa Miller, heading towards the bucket. She'll knock it in for 2. Now has 4 points in the game. And we said they didn't want to get too deep into a hole, but now a 12-point advantage for the Quakers as Ella McMillan just cuts through the defense and puts it up with a left hand for 2. What a move there by the sophomore.
That was a beautiful drive by the sophomore forward, Ella McMillan.
Quaker basketball. They'll get it now to Audrey Haar to walk it up the floor. Brings it across that center line. A reminder to stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by Village Motor. Stole away. And now at the other end, it is Katie Sprang with a right-hand layup for 2. So now up to 6 points for West Holmes. They trail in this one 14-6. Under 2 minutes left in the first. That High School Scoreboard, Eric Marmot going to report on scores from around the area all the way till midnight. Pass in the left corner to Audrey Haar, drives to the left block. This nice hesitation move, but moved her feet, and that's going to be a turnover for New Philly, their third.
Yeah, she went to plant for that jump shot, and her feet slipped out from under. But West Holmes picking up the intensity, now forced a couple turnovers, and all of a sudden they got this down to an 8-point ball game.
And so West Holmes will have the ball. Checking out is number 44, Ajaya Sharefler, for the Quakers. West Holmes now making some passes to get it up the floor. They get it into the hands of Claire Reynolds on the left wing. Drives into the left corner. Pass back out now to Alicia Alexander. Out top to Katie Sprang. Dribbles to the right side of the paint, but moved her feet too much. Took an extra step that time, and that is the 5th turnover for the Lady Knights.
Yeah, she found a defender midway through her move that kind of threw her off stride, and she did indeed travel.
So the inbounds pass goes to number 14, Lily Goodwin. Goodwin now pass back to Alyssa Miller. Into the front court for number 21, that's Rachel Pater. And at the right side of the foul line, a shot is up for Audrey Hard, misses, rebound into the hands of Alyssa Miller. And the Quakers will get yet another chance. Outside, Callie Barker puts it up for 3 and sinks it. And with Callie Barker knocking that one down, all 5 of the starters of the Quakers have put points on the board. They lead 17-6, and a timeout has been called by Coach Lindsey Snyder. We'll take the timeout on WKLM. 1:10 left in the first. Back right after this.
Since 1975, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has been an industry pioneer in real estate at auction. This is Anthony Kaufman. Some companies come and go, and some experience ownership changes, but Dave Kaufman has owned and overseen every aspect of his company. During that time, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has grown and expanded to meet increasing customer needs while always staying on the cutting edge of technology and giving back to the community. Rooted in tradition, growing through innovation, we are Kaufman Realty and Auctions in Millersburg, Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Cambridge, and at kaufmanrealty.com.
With unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Kerry Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
West Holmes inbounds. They get it stolen away again by the Quakers. Three-pointer up by Har, misses. Rebound into the hands of Callie Barker of New Philly, and they'll keep the possession here. They'll pass to Audrey Har on the left wing. They've got the lead 17-6 here in the first quarter. Under a minute remains in this first. Har to the left wing. Pass out top into the hands of Barker. Now give and go right back to Barker for 3. Rolls around the rim, can't get it to fall through. Rebound falls to Claire Reynolds. And it will be West Holmes' ball bringing it back up the floor. 36 seconds left in the first. Pass to Kinsey Patterson. High in the middle between the two circles. Dribbles over to the right side. Working against Audrey Har. Passes down low for Katie Sprang near that foul line. She'll hand it off to Alexander. Outside Patterson. Her three-pointer from the corner. Too much on it. Missed everything. Rebound into the hands of Lily Goodwin. And she's going to take it all the way coast to coast. Misses the layup. This time the rebound to Alicia Alexander. Quick pass down the other direction. Kinsey Patterson's layup is good for 2.
Good run-out opportunity there. Kinsey Patterson getting out, running the floor very well.
Absolutely, and with that, time will expire in the first. After 1, it's Quakers 17 and West Holmes just 8. We'll take a timeout, come back with their second quarter of action after this on WKLM.
This is Jim Smucker, president of Kime in downtown Charm, Ohio, where we have over 135 species of domestic and exotic woods in stock every day. It's no wonder our customers refer to us as a woodworker's paradise. Browse a unique selection of live edge slabs, dimensional lumber, and turning blanks. In our store, you'll find instrument wood and specialty tools to help you get the job done right. We also carry eco-epoxy products, the perfect finishing touch for your next river table. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
In that first quarter of action, and from three-point range, it was West Holmes 0 for 2. New Philly 2 of 6. From two-point range, West Holmes shooting 4 of 7. New Philly 5 of 9. West Holmes didn't get a chance at the free throw line. New Philly was 1 for 4. New Philadelphia basketball here as the second quarter gets underway. Out-rebounding West Holmes was New Philadelphia 11-7, and in the turnovers, West Holmes with 6, New Philly with 3. A shot was up from the left side for Alyssa Miller, missed it, but got her own rebound and the putback for 2, and she already has 6 points in the game. And I've been really impressed with Alyssa Miller's play so far in this one. Just a tough mistake there for West Holmes. Mia Halverson got the pass right at that half-court line and took it over and back.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Brandon, your point. I mean, New Philly's playing great defense, and they're playing well on the offensive end right now as well.
They definitely are, and a whistle that stopped the inbounds pass there. I'm not sure what exactly was wrong because we're just redoing it. So
it's called a do-over.
They'll throw it back in here now to go to Audrey Haar in the backcourt. She'll bring it up across the timeline, makes the pass to the left wing to Callie Barker. Barker finds Miller at the top of the key. Looks down low to Ajaya Sharefler, but the whistle blows. And they are going to hit, I believe, Mia Halverson with that one. And that is her first.
Indeed it was. West Holmes got 4 team fouls, yet none to be called on New Philly.
And so New Philadelphia looking to inbound here. They'll get it into Alyssa Miller. Dribbles out to the left wing. Pass out top for Haar. Working against Kinsey Patterson. She'll back it up into that center circle. 7:15 left here in the second. Now gets past Patterson, drives into the paint, and runs through a defender, and the whistle blew. They call the charge that time they did. And so that's going to be a turnover as West Holmes will get the ball right back.
And we'll give our listeners 3 guesses who might have took that charge, and the first 2 don't count, but that was Alicia Alexander once again.
Absolutely. Alicia Alexander, never afraid to take those contacts down low. But at the other end, Ella McMillan in the right corner makes the pass to Kinsey Patterson at the top of the key. Now to Alexander on the left wing. Back out to Patterson, who backs it up to reset the offense. Trailing 19-8 here in this one with 6:50 left in the second. Ella McMillan on the right wing, drives into the paint, hands it off to Hannah Rohr. Rohr working against Miller, makes the pass over to McMillan on the left side. Behind the back dribble, now pass to Alicia Alexander. She'll throw it up for 3, too much on it, missed everything, but Hannah Rohr is there for the offensive rebound. Now back to Alicia Alexander near the top. Dribbles to the foul line, spins around, gets it out now to Mia Halverson. Halverson now looking, gets the pass to Kinsey Patterson on the right side. She'll drive all the way to the baseline and lost her footing, but is able to get the pass off. She'll find Alicia Alexander on the right wing. Right back to Kinsey Patterson. Patterson now to the top of the key. Looking to the right side for Hannah Rohr, and guess whose hands got in the way of that pass? Alyssa Miller. Once again, she'll send it out of bounds.
She's everywhere, isn't she, Brandon?
It seems to be the case, yes. Checking back into the game, Katie Sprang, as Mia Halverson will take a seat for West Holmes on the other side. Checking in is number 2, that's Lachey Robinson, as taking a seat will be Audrey Haar for New Philadelphia.
Yeah, Miller's a 5'11 junior. She moves the floor very, very well.
Inbounds pass goes to Kinsey Patterson, looking down low for Katie Sprang at the left block. Lost it, though, and throws it into the hands of the Quakers as she saves it from going out of bounds. That was Lily Goodwin. Now to Alyssa Miller. Now finds Goodwin to bring it up the floor across the timeline. Had it knocked away from her, gets it back into her hands. Lachey Robinson with it now, high in the middle. Dribbles over to the right side, finds Lily Goodwin. Goodwin to the foul line, into the lane, and got caught traveling there, just moved too many feet. That is the 5th turnover for New Philadelphia.
Yeah, give Alexander credit. She stuck her paw in there and kind of just delayed her step a little bit and made her walk. Good defense.
Checking back into the game is Allie McMillan, the 5'4 freshman. Taking a seat will be Hannah Rohr. And it looks like Ella McMillan also checking back into the game, or excuse me, Katrina Rollins checking back into the game for West Holmes. It is West Holmes basketball. Katie Sprang getting double teamed in the backcourt here. Now trapped back there, picked up the dribble, pass to Ella McMillan. She'll find Alicia Alexander in the top of the key. Drives to the left block, can't get the layup, but the rebound to Katie Sprang. Spins around in the post and gets the put in for 2. Katie Sprang, 4 points in this one. They trail 19-10. Back to a single-digit lead. 5:20 left in the second. New Philadelphia basketball. Gets the pass. No, stolen away there by number 32, Allie McMillan. Pass down low to Katrina Rollins. Her layup no good. Rebound bounces out of bounds off of the Quakers. It'll go back to the Lady Knights. Reminder to stay tuned immediately following the game for high school scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by Village Motors, as Eric Marmont reports on scores from around the area all the way until midnight. 9-point advantage. They look for the inbounds, and it's stolen away by Audrey Haar. Audrey Haar brings it back up the other direction, all the way to the foul line, kicks it outside for Lachey Robinson. Thought about a 3 instead to Lily Goodwin for 3 at the top of the key. Can't find the net. Rebound to Katie Sprang. West Holmes basketball. Katrina Rollins now with it. Bounce pass to Alicia Alexander on the left wing. Dribbles around the perimeter, hands it off to McMillan. Now into the hands of Allie McMillan. She'll find Katrina Rollins on the right wing. Rollins over to Katie Sprang for three from the left wing. Missed everything. Rebound to Lachey Robinson. Lost the dribble, though. She was falling out of bounds. Steal for Alicia Alexander. And then she is going to draw the foul as she went up for the shot and heads to the charity stripe. Stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden for your farming and construction needs across from Holmes Lumber off State Route 39 and at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com. Alexander's first shot is up, and it goes through. That's the first points of the day here for Alicia Alexander.
Points are coming rather difficult for the Lady Knights here in the first half, Brandon.
And the scoreboard's still slow to catch up here. First shot in, second shot is in as well, so it should be 12-19.
Yeah, they missed posting that first point. She did make the first free throw. We'll remind them they're a point off if we get to that point, Brandon.
And I think Lindsay Snyder, she was looking at the referee for a second. I thought maybe that was what she was wanting to say, but now the other referee heading over to the bench here. It looks like they might get this corrected here. 4:35 left here in the second. At the end of the game, we'll be choosing our Subway player of the game. That player receives a foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg. And there we go. They'll put that 12 up on the board, so 7-point difference, and we'll be Quaker basketball. Alyssa Miller, the junior. I don't have any heights for some of these new Philly players, but Alyssa Miller's got some height on her as well. She'll get the pass in there now to Lachey Robinson. Nice pass to Lily Goodwin, and a pass over into the front court for, I believe, Audrey Haar. Dribbles over to the left side. Picks up the dribble. Working against Allie McMillan. Almost had it knocked away, and now it's a scrum for the ball. Diving after it are both teams. It's going to be West Holmes basketball after the tie-up, as the possession arrow will favor the Lady Knights. So another turnover for New Philly. That is their 8th of the game. By comparison, 9 for West Holmes. Those have evened out here as of late. A timeout's been called on the floor. We'll take the timeout. The score is 19-12. Quakers in the lead. 4:11 left in the second. Back after this on WKLM. If you're a business or do-it-yourselfer looking for the best possible siding for your home or office, then stop by MRV Siding Supply. They offer the #1 rated panel on the market, Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia. Cedar Max provides outstanding performance inside and out with impact resistance, impervious to moisture, flame retardant, and noise reduction, giving you peace of mind. For Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia, call MRV Siding Supply at 800-524-7436. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com. West Holmes basketball. Katie Sprang dribbles up the floor. Pass to Hannah Rohr in the left corner. Out to the top of the key for Kinsey Patterson. Dribbles over to the right side. Bounce pass to Allie McMillan. Tries to get it down low, but it was kicked right back at her, and so we'll reset from the out-of-bounds line.
And New Philly's just very, very aggressive tonight on the defense. But West Holmes has picked up their intensity here a little bit, and they're starting to claw their way back into this one.
Yeah, getting a little bit more zip on their passes as well, as that's been a big source of a lot of those turnovers.
Yep.
Inbounds goes to Katie Sprang. Now to Patterson in the right corner. Almost trapped down there, but gets it back to Sprang. Sprang finds a lane to the bucket, puts up the shot through the contact. No whistle blown, but she'll miss the shot as well. Ajaya Shareffler pulling down the rebound. At the other end, Claire Reynolds with a great defensive play. Saw the pass coming across the paint, just batted it out of there.
Yeah, great hustle play there by Reynolds, getting into the passing lane, saving a bucket.
19-12 the lead for the Quakers. They inbounds here to Alyssa Miller. Spins around in the paint, puts up the shot with the left hand, and knocks it in.
That was quite a move of her own right there, Brandon.
Absolutely. 8 points for Alyssa Miller already in this one. Bounce pass finds Katie Sprang. Lobs it across the timeline to Claire Reynolds. Now back to Kinsey Patterson on the right wing. She'll get it off to Allie McMillan. Out top over to Claire Reynolds. Reynolds looking. Lobs it inside for Sprang. Sprang double teamed underneath and has it stolen away. Audrey Haar going to bring it back up the other direction. Pass to Alyssa Miller, drives to the left block, puts it up, and can't get it to fall. Ajaya Shareffler with the rebound, and the putback for two. Both the post players here for New Philly up to 8 points in this one. That's really where they've been really doing a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a big rebounding advantage of your difference in the ball game right now.
Kinsey Patterson for three, can't quite find the net. It was almost on target that time, but it's going to roll out of bounds off of the Quakers, and so it will be West Holmes basketball.
Yeah, that was a good look there for Kinsey. I thought that looked good when it left her hand, but I'd take that shot every time from Kins.
23-12 is the lead. 2:55 left in the half. Thompson Memorials is just a mile west of Millersburg, State Route 39, a full-service monument company. Best wishes to all the area teams from Thompson Memorials. Inbounds pass almost stolen away by Callie Barker, but it ends up going out of bounds, and so it will remain with West Holmes. They'll inbound from side court now.
I think for West Holmes, your key right here is try to keep this thing at double digits or under, 10 points or under going into halftime, and then come out with a little and regroup and come back out with some aggressive play the second half.
And so they'll inbound here to Kinsey Patterson. Gets the pass off to Claire Reynolds on the left wing. Now over to the right side for Kinsey Patterson. Patterson finds Alicia Alexander right at the top with a handoff. She'll dribble to the right side, tries to get it to Patterson, cutting towards the bucket. Patterson looked like she was maybe looking to draw that foul. Couldn't get the whistle to blow, and now it's going to be stolen away by number 14, Lily Goodwin. Nice move across the timeline. Pass to Har on the right side. Down low to Ajaya Schereffler, and she'll put it in for two. Nice move there.
Yeah, Schereffler 4 for 4 from the paint.
Been very good down low.
Yep.
Number 44 is 4 for 4. So, number people, there you go. 25-12, the lead for the Quakers, and that's a turnover as West Holmes is bringing it up the floor, and that is going to be their 12th. That's something that they're not going to be happy about here in the first half.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Schneider will have some comments at halftime about that.
Inbounds goes to Callie Barker. She'll find Audrey Har high in the middle. Now back to Barker on the left wing. Working against Alexander. Pass out top to Alyssa Miller. Her three-pointer from the top of the key. Bounced off the back of the rim. Lily Goodwin tracks down the rebound.
WKLM.
And welcome to the 8 o'clock hour. This is WKLM out of Millersburg, Ohio, FM 95.3. And we're also on Facebook Live. And a big thanks to the folks at Claxon Communications for keeping us on there, and especially to the fancy camera work we've got here today, as we've got a floor cam as well as the upper cameras. So very nice there. Pass inside to Ajaya Schereffler. Her shot no good from the right block. Rebound to Audrey Har, and she's going to draw the foul and head to the foul line. The Quakers continue to do work down low here in this one. Audrey Har heads to the foul line here, having made just 1 point so far this game. Shot is up and good. Well, stop in for the start of something new sales event and get $2,750 in bonus cash plus $500 Chrysler Capital Cash on select 2021 Jeep and Grand Cherokee models at Village Motors in Millersburg. Second shot is up. Rolls around the rim and falls back out. Rebound into the hands of, was that Audrey Har that tracked it down? It was. Audrey Har pulls it down after it bounced around a few players. She'll dribble out near the top and going to get called for the offensive foul, trying to shove Katrina Rollins off of her that time. Couldn't quite get the distance, and that's going to be a turnover.
Yeah, and she's got away with that little chicken wing a couple times earlier, I noticed, and the officials didn't see it. They got her that time.
So West Holmes basketball. They'll inbound here to Katrina Rollins, the 5'5 senior. Gets the pass off to Alicia Alexander on the left side and lost it, and it's going to go out of bounds and right back to the Quakers. Tough break there for the Lady Knights.
Just not finding their groove here yet tonight.
26-12 is the lead. The Quakers over the Knights, 1:30 left in the half. Inbounds pass to Callie Barker. Pass over to the right side. Goodwin's her three-pointer, no good. Too much on it. Rebound to Alicia Alexander, and they'll head back up the other direction. Lady Knights basketball. To the top of the key goes Alexander. Hands it off to Hannah Rohr on the right side. Into the paint. Outside now to Katrina Rollins. Lobs it to the right block for Ella McMillan. Nice move in the post, but can't get the shot to fall. Rebound to Audrey Har of the Quakers, and they'll bring it back up the other direction. Pass to Callie Barker on the left wing. Back out to Har to reset the offense. 1 minute remains here in the half. Hands it off now in the hands of Lily Goodwin, and a foul is going to be called on Katrina Rollins as she ran into the defender. Or to the offensive player.
New Philly just kind of spreading the floor, making West Holmes chase here a little bit, and it's getting them into foul trouble.
Absolutely, up to 7 fouls now, and so we're going to head to the line with a 1-1 for Lily Goodwin, the senior on this Quaker team. Or is that Audrey Har, actually? Audrey Har at the line. She'll put it up and knock it in.
Har's been the only one to go to the free throw line for New Philly tonight. This is her 8th free throw attempt.
So I feel like that's the only, like you said, the only person we've seen there, but she's been there a whole lot. Second shot is good, and she'll make it up to 4 points in the game. West Holmes basketball. 1 minute remains in the half. Inbounds to Hannah Rohr. Right back to Alicia Alexander. Picks up the dribble. Pass back to Rohr on the left side. Now over to the right side into the hands of Alicia Alexander. Dribbles to the right wing, near that right corner. Looks out top for Rollins, almost had it stolen away. It's bouncing around. Alexander picks it up. Gets it to Hannah Rohr at the top of the key. Now to the left side. Back to Alicia Alexander. Her three-pointer is up and nothing but net.
And that's what the Lady Knights need there. That's a spot-on shot by Alexander.
And she doesn't necessarily take a lot of three-pointers, but we talked to the beginning of the game with Lindsay Snyder. She said she's doing a lot more guard work, and right there's some of it. That was a deep three.
Absolutely.
Alyssa Miller makes a pass to Jaya Schreffler. Now finds Audrey Hard, drives to the right side. Out to the corner. Number 14 misses the three-pointer. And the rebound into the hands of Har. Her putback no good, but now the fight for the rebound ends up with Katrina Rollins. Stolen away right there by number 14, Lily Goodwin. Goodwin under the bucket, puts up the shot, can't get it to fall. Ajaya Schreffler's putback is good for two, but they'll wave it off. They wave off the shot. The Quaker fans not happy with it. It looked like it was close, but the referee says no good. And so that will not be the halftime score with the extra 2 points. Instead, it'll just be 28-15 at the half. New Philadelphia in the lead. We'll take a timeout. Come back with your halftime report after this on WKLM. If you're a business or do-it-yourselfer looking for the best possible siding for your home or office, then stop by MRV Siding Supply. They offer the #1 rated panel on the market, Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia. Cedar Max provides outstanding performance inside and out with impact resistance, impervious to moisture, flame retardant, and noise reduction, giving you peace of mind. For Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia, call MRV Siding Supply at 800-524-7436. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
You can now shop True Value Hardware at Holmes Lumber in Millersburg. In fact, it's the only True Value store in Holmes County. They have added literally thousands of items to their inventory, including Easy Care paint, making it easy for you to find everything you need for your next project. Holmes Lumber is located on State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Behind every project is a True Value.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
You've heard interest rates are low, but what does that mean? This is Jeanette Troyer with CSB, and this means it's a great time to buy or build a home, make home improvements, or refinance your mortgage. Refinancing with a lower interest rate could shave years off your loan or even lower your monthly mortgage payment. You can also use this opportunity to complete the home improvement projects you have been dreaming about. Call or text your local expert at 800-654-9015 to learn how you could take advantage of low interest rates. The Commercial and Savings Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
If you're thinking about retiring, you probably have a lot of questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You are ready for retirement, but are your finances? I'm Rob Huvis with Edward Jones Investments in Millersburg. Let's work together to help ensure that your finances can keep up with your own needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by my office at 212 North Washington Street. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Live the life you want at Danbury Senior Living. Danbury is delighted to introduce you and your family to some of the finest senior living. We offer amenities that today's seniors expect for comfort, support, and security. Let us be your home for the next chapter in your life or your loved ones in our spacious 1- and 2-bedroom apartments. Located on Portage Road in Worcester, stop in for a tour today. Meet our staff and residents and find out why they love calling Danbury of Worcester home.
Even though COVID-19 is still a threat, your cooperative is as committed as ever to keeping the power on, so you can do your job by staying home and staying safe. Disinfect high-touch surfaces frequently, and check in on your neighbors and loved ones often. You've got the power to make a difference, and you can count on us to be here for you every day.
Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, celebrating 85 years of service to this great community.
And welcome back here on WKLM. It's halftime of this girls' varsity basketball matchup from New Philadelphia as New Philly leads West Holmes 28-15. After one quarter, it was 17-8. In the second quarter, New Philadelphia outscores West Holmes 11-7 to extend that lead now 28-15 at the half. As far as the individual scoring numbers leading the way for New Philly, it's the big player down low, Ajaya Shareffler. She is 10 points in the game, and for her, she has gone 4 for 5 from two-point range, as well as, actually, I believe that was actually 5 for 6 under there from two-point range. Either way, 8 points also for Alyssa Miller, also looking very well, 4 for 5 from two-point range, 0 for 1 from three-point range so far in this one for her. 4 points for Audrey Haar, and then 3 apiece for Lily Goodwin and Callie Barker for their total of 28. On the other side, for West Holmes, leading the way is Alicia Alexander. She has 5 points, and for her, she has gone 1 for 2 from three-point range, 0 for 1 for 1 two-point range, and 2 for 2 at the foul line for her 5. After that, 4 points for Kinsey Patterson, 4 points for Katie Sprang, and 2 for Ella McMillan for their total of 15. Now for the team numbers, I'll hand it off to Troy Fritz.
Thank you very much, Brandon. First half stats here for West Holmes. They went just 1 of 6 from three-point range, good for 16%. New Philly went 2 of 10 for 20%. West Holmes 5 of 12 from two-point range, good for 42%, while New Philadelphia was 9 of 17 for 53%. New Philly got to the free throw line 7 times, making 4 of them, good for 57%. West Holmes a perfect 2 for 2 for 100%. New Philly out-rebounding West Holmes in the first half, 18-15. West Holmes commits 13 turnovers, and New Philly just 8.
And that seems to be kind of the big difference here in this one is the turnover game. New Philly's doing a great job, especially in the backcourt, really disrupting that West Holmes offense, and it's caused a lot of turnovers right near that half-court line.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a story of turnovers and rebounding. And West Holmes closed that rebounding gap a little bit, but 6 of those are team rebounds coming off of misses and out-of-bounds plays. So really, New Philly getting it done on the board, too. It's got them a lot of second-chance opportunities, Brandon.
Absolutely. We'll see what adjustments can be made, what team's going to come out here in the third quarter and keep it going. We'll see after this timeout. Back with the second half of action coming up on WKLM and on Facebook Live.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
The Pizza Parlor 2 in Kilbuck is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes. If you don't want to cook on game day, give them a call at 330-276-5661. They prepare their own homemade crust topped with their own special pizza sauce and your own choice of toppings. You can also order appetizers, sandwiches, their famous original subs, basket combos, and garden fresh salads. You don't have to get out of your car because they have a convenient drive-through to pick up your order. Call today, 330-276-5661.
I'm Jeff Kinney, and I'm a Park National banker, a husband and a volunteer. At Park National Bank, we believe we're more than just our job titles, and you're more than an account number. Now bringing our family of community banks together under a single brand name means you get those core values you've always counted on from us, and more service, more access, and more options. We're all together now at Park National Bank, where you mean more.
Since 1975, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has been an industry pioneer in real estate at auction. This is Anthony Kaufman. Some companies come and go, and some experience ownership changes, but Dave Kaufman has owned and overseen every aspect of his company. During that time, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has grown and expanded to meet increasing customer needs while always staying on the cutting edge of technology and giving back to the community. Rooted in tradition, growing through innovation, we are Kaufman Realty and Auctions in Millersburg, Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Cambridge, and at kaufmanrealty.com.
When choosing a new door to replacing your windows or siding, there are many types of materials to choose from. Hi, my name is Nevin Mast. Here at Holmes Siding in Millersburg, we will help you make the right choice for your home and style. Want an energy-efficient replacement window? Try the Viwinco line of vinyl windows. With energy-efficient technology, Viwinco vinyl windows will save you money on energy costs and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up a free in-home consultation at 888-725-6619. That's 888-725-6619.
For all your heating needs this winter, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Where the Quakers have a lead over the West Holmes Lady Knights here in girls basketball by a score of 28-15 as we get set for the third quarter of action. I'm Brandon Benter, Troy Fritz joining me. Want to make sure to say a big thanks to Eric Marmot back at Sports Center for keeping us on the air, as well as the fantastic folks at Claxon Communications for getting us on Facebook video-wise. Casey Claxon, Xander Tristano, as well as Greg Perkins. A big thanks to everybody that's been a part of this, and if you're joining us for the first time, thanks for joining us here as we've got girls basketball action. Third quarter, getting ready.
Hopefully our listeners and our viewers are able to enjoy this double camera action tonight as they're bringing it from Claxton.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And so, Quaker basketball. They'll inbound here to Alyssa Miller, dribbles over to that left wing area, and a whistle's going to blow right away. So we've got a quick foul here against West Holmes, and they're going to actually, I think, hit Katie Sprang with that one. Or no, they're going to say number 24. That's Claire Reynolds. That's her third of the game.
And that's going to make Coach Snyder think about getting somebody up off the bench, and here comes Hannah Rohr.
That is the case. So now readying up to inbound here, Audrey Haar gets it into Jaya Shareffler. Pass to Alyssa Miller, stolen away there inside the paint. It's Katie Sprang bringing it back up the other direction after the turnover. Nice little scoop pass over to Kinsey Patterson, but can't follow through with the layup. Rebound to Jaya Shareffler. And out of the other end, very quick shot by Lily Goodwin. Missed the shot. Rebound into the hands of Ella McMillan, and an over the back going to be called here against Jaya Shareffler on the rebound attempt, and that is her second.
So break for West Holmes there, but West Holmes need to cherish every possession here now to get themselves back into this. Take care of the basketball, score the bucket.
And taking a seat was Claire Reynolds as Hannah Rohr checks in. But as you said here, getting the passes through the defense into the front court to Katie Sprang on the right wing. She'll pass it out to the top of the key to Alicia Alexander. Hands it off to Kinsey Patterson to back it up and reset the offense. Pass to the left side for Hannah Rohr. Rohr now bounce pass to Katie Sprang at the top of the key, drives to the right block, puts up the shot off the backboard, and good for two.
Tough one there for Katie Sprang. She used her body very well, kept the defender away. Nice shot.
28-17 is the lead here. West Holmes trailing the Quakers. Pass to Callie Barker in the front court. Now underneath to Jaya Shareffler. Spins around in the post, and she's going to draw the foul as she went up for the shot. Nice move by Jaya Shareffler to get the body, and the junior heads to the foul line for two.
Yeah, Shareffler's a nice-looking ball player down there. She moves very well down in the paint, has nice post moves, very aggressive.
Absolutely. Been really impressed with her play so far in this one. Her shot is up and good. Up to 11 points in this one for Jaya Shareffler. 29-17. Shot is up, and it's good as well. Makes them both. And heading back the other direction now is West Holmes. Pass to Katie Sprang in the front court, finds Hannah Rohr going to the bucket, and she'll lay it in for two.
Yeah, West Holmes made some adjustments at halftime on this press because both times down they beat that very easily.
Yeah, great job there by West Holmes, and a good pass from Sprang for the assist there for Hannah Rohr. But it is Quaker basketball as they bring it up the floor. And Audrey Haar's hands now to Lily Goodwin on the right wing. She'll drive up to the foul line, finds Alyssa Miller on the left side. Now back to Haar. Haar looks out top to Jaya Shareffler. Over to the right side for Lily Goodwin. Goodwin picks up the dribble, finds Alyssa Miller at the top of the key. To Haar on the left wing. Dribbles around the perimeter, back to Jaya Shareffler on the right side. Finds Callie Barker in that right wing area. Back out to Alyssa Miller. Some defensive stand here for West Holmes, but Lily Goodwin finds some space, puts up the shot and sinks it.
Good patience there by New Philly as they waited to get that open look. That was a nice shot there.
Very good offensive stand there for them, and it is West Holmes basketball. Hannah Rohr looking for the pass to Katie Sprang near that right side, right in front of their bench. It goes out of bounds off of the Quakers, so it remains with West Holmes. 6 minutes left in the third. The lead 32-19. The Quakers over West Holmes. Kinsey Patterson with a pass down to the left corner for Katie Sprang. Her three-pointer is up off the mark. Rebound falls to Alicia Alexander under the bucket. And a tie-up down there, and it will favor West Holmes. Don't let your home be without power. Call Holmesville Electric, your local Generac automatic standby generator dealer. Holmesville Electric has factory-certified technicians and carries a full line of parts and service kits for all your Generac needs. Call 330-279-4522. The Quakers intercept the inbounds pass. Audrey Haar goes all the way to the other end and lays it in for two.
Haar getting just her first field goal tonight.
And there's another turnover. A good job team defense there. Audrey Haar is going to bring it up and lays it in again for 2 points. She's up to 8, and that's going to trigger the timeout for West Holmes. The lead 36-19. The Quakers over the Lady Knights. Timeout here on WKLM. Back after this.
For all your heating needs this winter, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling. They're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Oxus Pizza Den in Millersburg is looking for smiling faces to join their team. Part-time positions are available for pizza makers, customer service providers, and delivery drivers. Most jobs are for evening and weekends. Successful candidates will have the following skills: the ability to work in a team environment, excellent communication skills, be punctual and dependable, and delivery drivers must have a valid driver's license, an acceptable driving record, proof of insurance, and a satisfactory vehicle. Mileage reimbursements are paid daily. Drivers retain all tips they receive. Apply at the store at 42 North Grant Street.
Stadium, the Quaker Gym here, as the Lady Quakers have the lead over the Lady Knights in girls basketball, 36-19. It is West Holmes basketball. They'll inbound here to Ella McMillan in the backcourt. Bounce pass over to Alicia Alexander, and she'll find a teammate, Hannah Rohr, on the right side. Almost had it knocked away from her, and a bad pass ends up being a steal. Callie Barker bringing it the other direction. Now to Alyssa Miller, spins around in the post, can't find the shot. Jaya Schereffler's rebound and putback no good. Then the rebound falls that time to number, I don't even know who that is. And they're going to get another offensive rebound for Jaya Schereffler, and she'll put it in for two. That was a mess of basketball, but the Quakers still looking very good on those offensive boards and getting a few extra chances. West Holmes basketball trying to get the ball up the floor. Lily Goodwin almost had a hand on it. Saved by Ella McMillan from out of bounds, but it goes right to the Quakers, and they're going to take it right back. And that is the 18th turnover for West Holmes. The Quakers have been very good on defense here in this game.
Yeah, this defense has just been too much for West Holmes tonight. They haven't found an answer yet, Brandon.
Not at all. Kinsey Patterson able to knock that one away and force the inbounds pass here for the Quakers from side court. They lead 38-19. Well, the Troy Miller Agency in Shreve and Berlin is your local insurance independent agent. They're a working team for all your insurance needs. Call the Shreve office at 567-2626 or their Berlin office at 893-2446. Inbounds goes to Alyssa Miller, now out top into the hands of Audrey Haar. Between the two circles, finds Lily Goodwin on the right wing. Goodwin drives to the foul line, kicks it back out to Alyssa Miller. Now to Callie Barker on the left side. Barker picks up the dribble. Pass into the left corner for number 13, I believe. Or that is Audrey Haar once again.
That is Audrey Haar.
The 10s and the 3s and the 8s are starting to mess with my eyes here, but a pass down low for Alyssa Miller, almost knocked away by West Holmes. Quakers remain with it. Audrey Haar drives to the bucket, puts it up, and knocks it in for two.
Nice drive there by Haar.
They crowded down low, but Haar was able to cut right through it and get the shot in.
Yeah, I've been impressed with New Philly's guard play here. They cut to the basketball. They've got good moves.
And as they were coming up the floor, Audrey Haar gets called for a reach in there. That'll be her second personal foul, team's second. Reminder, at the end of the game, we'll be choosing our Subway player of the game. That player will receive a foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg. West Holmes looking to inbound from side court right in front of the Quaker bench. Alicia Alexander lobs it in for Kinsey Patterson. Patterson now dribbles up, gets trapped right before that half-court line, and it's stolen away to Audrey Haar. Now underneath to Lachey Robinson, outside to Haar. Across the court over to the left side into the hands of number 22, Carly Pry, and right back to Haar. Haar working against Kinsey Patterson's defense near that center circle. Gets the pass off to Alyssa Miller, and over to Pry on the left wing. Pass out top to Ajaya Sharefler, over to the right side into the hands of Lachey Robinson. Now to Alyssa Miller on the left side. Finds Haar in the left wing area. She'll pick up the dribble against Melanie Fair. Out top to Ajaya Sharefler, over to the right side into the hands of Lachey Robinson. Thought she had a lane, but lost the dribble as she went towards it, and it's going to be stolen away. Alicia Alexander pulls it up, and that is the 10th turnover for New Philadelphia. West Holmes basketball to Kinsey Patterson at the top of the key. Now to Hannah Rohr on the left wing. She'll dribble around over into the middle. Bounce pass into the corner for Melanie Fair. Cross-court pass to Mia Halverson. And now back out top to Kinsey Patterson, who looks to the bench for the play call. Under 3 minutes left in the third, 40-19 the lead for the Quakers. Patterson to Halverson at the foul line. Halverson just standing, now gets the pass back to Patterson on the right wing. Drives into the lane, tries to cut through the defense. Scoop shot no good. Rebound into the hands of Kinsey Patterson. Back out top. Now to Alicia Alexander at the top of the key. She'll try to find a lane, but can't find it there, and it's a foul on the Quakers as she ran into the defense. And I think they're going to hit number 10 with that, Audrey Haar. It will be her third.
Yeah, New Philly doing a good job in this defensive possession. West Holmes has just burnt, over a minute and some seconds off the clock just on that. They've got to score the basketball quick.
40-19, as you mentioned, trying to dig out of that hole. They need to use up a little bit less time on those shots, but inbounds pass, trying to get it to Melanie Fair, had to save it from going out of bounds. That's a turnover. Heading the other direction is Pry. Pass underneath the bucket to her teammate, who went up for the shot and draws the foul. Audrey Haar, once again, heading to the foul line. It's not like we've talked about that at all.
Just a couple times tonight, Brandon. only about 8 times, as a matter of fact.
So Audrey Haar at the line.
Be free throw attempts 9 and 10 coming.
First one is good. Audrey Haar's had a heck of a third quarter. She's up to 7 points in the third, a total of 11 on the game. 41-19, go ahead.
She's just been a little bit of everywhere tonight, Brandon, offensively and defensively.
Second shot, can't find it. Falls off the back of the rim. Rebound to Katrina Rollins. Tries to sprint it back up the floor. Almost had it knocked away, but getting called for the reach-in was Alyssa Miller on that one. Well, have you heard yet? The Beach Club Tanning Salon has added a new location in Millersburg to go along with their Berlin shop. Open every day except for Sunday at both locations at the Beach Club Tanning Salon in Millersburg and Berlin. West Holmes basketball. Melanie Fair looking to inbound here from the near side court. Looking, gets it into Katrina Rollins. Rollins dribbling between the two circles right near that top of the key area. Pass over to the right side for Hannah Rohr. Rohr dribbling now. Bounce pass stolen away by Lily Goodwin. Goodwin able to get the pass off to Lachey Robinson in the front court, and the Quakers will bring it right back. That was West Holmes' 21st turnover of the game. Pass into the left corner for Pry. Carly Pry gets the pass off. Now out top to Lachey Robinson. Robinson looking. Pass over to Rachel Payton. And back out top to Alyssa Miller. Over to the left side. Lachey Robinson now dribbling around the outside. That's the other thing. The Quakers have been very patient on offense when the West Holmes defense has made it difficult. Pass to Lachey Robinson. Almost fell out of bounds. Gets it off to Lily Goodwin. Out top into the hands of Pry. Carly Pry, that is. The 5'5 senior. Now back out top. Number 21 with it for a second, Rachel Payton. And back over to the left side for Alyssa Miller, into the corner to Pry. Dribbles around the outside to Lachey Robinson, and they're more than happy to run some time off the clock as well. 1:23 left in the third.
Yeah, this team has a lot of discipline, Brandon.
And a pass looking for Alyssa Miller, stolen away by Katrina Rollins, goes all the way to the bucket and is going to get the foul. Alyssa Miller couldn't get her foot set in time, and that's going to send Katrina Rollins to the line.
Yeah, that was a good call on the block, but I got to tell you, Miller got back there pretty good and got herself in good position.
Absolutely.
Good hustle.
Katrina Rollins heads to the foul line here. Her first shot's the senior, puts it up, and it rolls around the rim and back out. At Kime, you can shop in-store or place an order for delivery, or come to the yard and pick up your order without lifting a finger. Plus, you can now place orders for Local Express online at Kime.Express. Kime, built on trust since 1911. Ajaya Sharefler checking back into the game for the Quakers. Rollins makes the second one, and so she'll split the pair. That is her first point of the night. 41-20 the lead for the Quakers. And West Holmes able to cause a bit of disruption there as they're trying to bring it up the floor. They'll get the turnover as it goes out of bounds. Melanie Fair inbounds here to Katrina Rollins. Near that center circle, dribbling against Lachey Robinson. Near that right wing area. And thought she was getting away with a bit of a push off there, and then the whistle blows. So they're going to call that one. And we'll head back the other direction.
Well, New Philly just extended their defense out and guarded the ball behind the timeline, and that's a 5-second call.
That's the case. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense there. Lachey Robinson with it for the Quakers. Pass to Pry in the left corner. Now to Lily Goodwin. Her three-pointer is up and sinks it. Lily Goodwin has 2 from beyond the arc here in this game.
She liked it when she let it go. She started walking away from the shot as soon as it left her hand.
44-20 the lead. Quakers recover the ball after an errored pass, but at the other end, Allie McMillan with the steal, and it's going to go back the other direction for West Holmes. So Allie McMillan with it, dribbles up to the right side, hands it off to Melanie Fair. Dribbles to the foul line. Now finds Hannah Rohr open for 3. Couldn't quite get that one on target. Rebound, falling, bouncing around into the hands of Lily Goodwin of the Quakers. Goodwin brings it to the other end, picks up the dribble. Looking, gets the pass out to Lachey Robinson. Her pass knocked away by Allie McMillan, but right back into the hands of Robinson. Down to 7 seconds left here in the third. Lachey Robinson to the right side. 4 seconds. Bounce pass inside. There's nobody there, and it's going to be stolen away by Katrina Rollins as time expires after 3 quarters. It's 44 for the Quakers and 20 for West Holmes. We'll take a timeout, come back on WKLM with your 4th quarter of action after this.
At Village Motors in Millersburg, we're all about service, literally. This is Deke Miller, and our service department will help you take care of your investment in a new or pre-owned vehicle. Trained and professional, our service staff cares about your vehicle as much as you do, and their workmanship will keep it in tip-top shape or fully repaired if needed. Find out what full service really means when you trust us, the people who care about you, Village Motors in Millersburg.
With unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Kerry Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
And welcome back here for the 4th quarter of action. 3rd quarter stats here from Mr. Troy Fritz, and we've got an 0 for 2 for West Holmes from 3-point range, 1 for 1 for New Philadelphia. It's New Philadelphia basketball, by the way. West Holmes 2 for 4 from 2-point range. New Philadelphia 5 of 8. Pass into the right corner, Callie Barker misses the 3-pointer. Rebound into the hands of Audrey Haar, another offensive board for New Philadelphia. Now Alyssa Miller puts up the 3-pointer. She'll sink it. Extending the lead here now, 47-20 for New Philadelphia. Also in that 3rd quarter, New Philly was 2 for 2 from the foul line. West Holmes 1 for 2. New Philly out-rebounded West Holmes 8-3, and in turnovers, it was West Holmes 9, New Philly just 6. Brandon Venture, Troy Fritz here, and of course, we've got Eric Marmot back at WKLM, and Casey Claxon, Xander Tristano, and Greg Perkins as part of Claxon Communications bringing you the video feed here on WKLM and on Facebook Live. Ella McMillan on the right side for West Holmes. Makes the handoff to Alicia Alexander. They'll find Reynolds in the right corner for 3, and it bounces off the rim and falls off the backboard into the net. So a good bounce for West Holmes, and Claire Reynolds has her first 3 of the game. 47-23, the Quakers bringing the ball up the floor. Audrey Haar, pass to the left side for Callie Barker. Barker spins around, gets it back to Haar on the left wing. Dribbles around the top of the key. Now over to the right side, back to the top. Hands it off to Alyssa Miller. Miller pass into the left corner for Barker. Barker drives the baseline. That's Goodwin. Drives the baseline. Spins around, double teamed. Can't get the pass off. Able to find Audrey Haar. Haar dribbles to the foul line, into the paint. Lost the dribble as she was going towards the bucket. And she's going to draw the foul. Kinsey Patterson, way too much arm on that attempt on the block. And she's going to pick up the personal foul there.
Just seems like everything that West Holmes, when they start to do something right or get something going, New Philly's always had an answer tonight.
Absolutely. They've been very good here this evening. Audrey Haar once again at the foul line. Missed that one off the front of the rim. We'll get total service for your jewelry at the jewelry store with a free cleaning and inspection, and all the repairs are done right in their showroom at the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in Millersburg. Haar makes the second one. She'll split the pair. And inbounds pass almost stolen away, but Ella McMillan keeps it. And now to Katie Sprang. Sprang to the left block. Puts up the shot over the defender. Can't get it to fall. McMillan with the rebound. Her putback no good. Second rebound and putback is good for Ella McMillan. Quaker basketball, 6 minutes remaining. Some pressure defense here from West Holmes. They get it to Lily Goodwin in the backcourt. Double teamed. And a timeout is going to be called by Coach Kevin Cornell. So we'll take the timeout. 6 minutes left in the game. The score is 48-25. Back after this on WKLM.
Trying to decide if now is the right time to stop renting and purchase a home? Ask yourself a few questions. Are you ready to settle down? Can you afford to pay for repairs and maintenance costs? For many people, the decision comes down to what you can afford at the moment. At the Kilbuck Savings Bank, our expert lenders are here to help you make one of the biggest decisions of your life. Everyone has different needs. Our job is to listen to your story and help determine the best way to turn the page on your life's journey. The Kilbuck Savings Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Well, stop in and see TMK Farm Service for all your animal and pet needs with locations in Berlin, Sugar Creek, Holmesville, and New Bedford. 6 minutes left here in the game. The score 48-25. The Quakers leading the West Holmes Lady Knights here in girls varsity basketball action. I'm Brandon Benter, Troy Fritsch joining me, and Audrey Haar has the basketball for New Philly. Gets it to Lily Goodwin in the right corner. Back out to Haar now. Alyssa Miller at the top of the key. She'll pass it off to Haar on the right side. Haar dribbling high on the right. Dribbles up to the top of the key. Pass into the right side. Lily Goodwin was left wide open. Nobody near her, but can't get the three-pointer to fall. It rolls around the rim. Rebound to Claire Reynolds under the bucket. She'll get the pass off to Kinsey Patterson to bring it back up the floor. Patterson sprinting it up the floor now. Just dove into one of the players on defense, and a great move by Callie Barker there as she's going to draw the charge. That was an easy call for the ref to make.
Yeah, she left her feet to make that pass, and that's what will happen. When you jump in the air, defender's going to get in front of you. More often than not, you're going to get a foul.
That's illegal in the NHL, so it's going to be illegal here as well.
Hey, it's cold enough tonight. We could play a little hockey, Brandon.
And so, bringing it up the floor is Audrey Haar. Makes the pass to Callie Barker at the top of the key. Now to the left wing to Lily Goodwin. Back out top to Haar. 48-25 the lead for the Quakers. Alyssa Miller on the right side. Dribbling to the top. Now Callie Barker on the left. Into the corner for Haar. She'll step up. Almost thought about a two. Instead finds Lily Goodwin at the top of the key. To Barker on the right side. Now to Miller at the top. Dribbles to the right side. Near that block, but gets the pass back out to Audrey Haar. 4:55. Down low to Ajaya Schreffler. And she'll make it in for two.
Call her what you want, Brandon. That's a nice post move by Schreffler. She's a nice ball player.
Yeah, great pass to set it up, and didn't make any mistakes there. She sinks it at the other end. West Holmes able to get it across the timeline. Pass in the right corner for Katie Sprang's three-pointer. Bounced off the front of the rim. Rebound knocked out to Kinsey Patterson, and West Holmes will get a second chance. 4:30 left in the game. Kinsey Patterson dribbling out near the top and pulls it back in between the two circles to reset. Pass to Katie Sprang on the left side. There's a lane all the way to the bucket, and she'll put it in for two.
It's a nice drive there by Katie. And that's really where Katie was playing so strong these last few games, is getting those points on the drive.
And that time she found that perfect lane, and it is Audrey Haar bringing it back up the floor. Pass to the left side for Goodwin. Underneath to Ajaya Schreffler. Her shot off the backboard, no good. Katie Sprang with the rebound. 50-27 the lead. Sprang all the way to the other end and puts it up through the contact. She's going to have a chance for the three-point play. And you mentioned that's what she's been doing a lot lately, and the Quakers were doing a good job of making it difficult for her, but as of these last few minutes, kind of finding her groove here.
Yeah, you look back at those last 3 20-point-plus performances by her, you'll find out most of the damage was done right inside the paint, high-percentage shots.
And Katie Sprang heads to the foul line here once again. As we mentioned, the recent Mount Vernon Nazarene commit puts up the shot and sinks it. She gets the three-point play there. It is now 50-30, a 20-point game here. 4 minutes remain as the Quakers trying to bring it up the floor. Nice steal there by Allie McMillan, the freshman, putting some good defensive pressure on. Pass to the right side to Hannah Rohr. Out top to Alicia Alexander. Can she hit it from three? No. Rebound to Allie McMillan on the board. Her putback is good off the backboard for two. Allie McMillan's a player that didn't get a lot of time here early in the season, but tonight she's been really impressive for a freshman out there.
Absolutely. So, the freshman guard, there's a turnover.
Yeah, another turnover there. Katie Sprang able to get the steal, and she's going to draw the foul as she went up for the shot. So West Holmes not going to make this easy for the Quakers to walk out of here with a win.
No. I like the intensity West Holmes is still playing with. If I'm Coach Snyder, I got to be happy with that effort.
And just before she can attempt those free throws, the timeout is called. Before we take the break, I'll remind you to stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard, as it is brought to you by Village Motors. Eric Marmot reporting on scores from around the area all the way till midnight. Back after this break on WKLM.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home. Business of home.
Welcome back. Down to 3:31 left in this one. A 50-32 lead for the Quakers over the Lady Knights. It's girls varsity basketball action. I'm Brandon Benter. Troy Fritsch joining me. And Troy, we've been talking about it. It's been a difficult night for the West Holmes team, but I've liked the intensity, and you mentioned they've been playing really intense these last few minutes.
Yeah, they're not like they're laying down and quitting here, but it just New Philly's been a step quicker tonight all the way around.
They've been a great team here this evening.
Yeah, West Holmes fighting hard.
Katie Sprang misses the shot. It rolled around the rim and came back out. And that's the other thing, is it feels like the shots for West Holmes, it's just not quite been their night. There's been really close to being on target, but they'll bounce around the rim a little bit.
Absolutely.
Second one misses as well. Rebound into the hands of Ajaya Sharefler. She'll bring it back the other direction, out of Callie Barker. And just as she was trying to bring it up the sideline, it's knocked away from her and out of bounds, and they're going to say it was off of her, and so it goes back to West Holmes. That's the 17th turnover for New Philly.
Yeah, if anything, West Holmes' defensive intensity this fourth quarter is what's impressed me. I like that effort.
Now, Allie McMillan being in charge of bringing the ball up the floor, makes the pass to Hannah Rohr on the left side, finds the other McMillan down low in the corner, finds Katie Sprang in the paint, and just as she was trying to get the pass off, the whistle's going to blow. So another foul here against the Quakers, and that's going to send Katie to the line. And they're going to hit Callie Barker with that one.
Yeah, they did indeed. And Coach Snyder's done a good job tonight of keeping a lot of fresh legs in the game. You mentioned the younger players getting in there. It's going to pay big dividends come tournament time.
Absolutely. Sprang makes the first one there, so she'll have another chance here. She's up to 12 points in the game. 50-33 the score. Shot is up and good. Makes them both. And now Quaker basketball. Inbounds to Lily Goodwin. Now back to Alyssa Miller. Back to Lily Goodwin. She'll bring it across the timeline. Dribbles to the top of the key. Picks it up. Finds Miller cutting towards the bucket, but it was knocked away by Katie Sprang into the hands of Ella McMillan. She's going to try to go coast to coast and just ran right into the defense there. And they're going to hit number 10 there. That is Audrey Haar with the personal foul. And now Ella McMillan, the sophomore, heads to the line.
So, there's a big mountain to climb for West Holmes here yet, but they're getting stops with, making free throw attempts here. That's how you get back in the game.
The shot bounces off the rim, rebound to Ajaya Sharefler. Pass across the paint, stolen by Allie McMillan, and puts it in for two.
Allie being very active here, getting some quality minutes.
Great pass by the Quakers leads to Lily Goodwin with an easy layup with the left hand. But as you mentioned, Allie McMillan's putting in some fantastic minutes for this team, getting that steal at the other end. But a timeout's been called. The score is 52-36. Quakers in the lead. 2:40 remains. Back after this on WKLM.
Swimming the English Channel? Check. Running with the Bulls in Pamplona? Check. Buying new tires for your car? Probably not anywhere near the top of your bucket list. That's why at Holmes Tire LLC, they offer long-lasting, high-quality tires like the Yokohama Avidus NGT, a spirited all-season radial featuring powerful grip on wet or snowy roads, and treadwear so long, it's backed by a 65,000-mile warranty. So the next time you need new tires, stop by Holmes Tire LLC for a set of Yokohama Avidus NGTs. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC today and fill out a finance application for approval with no credit needed on new tire purchases. Call Holmes Tire LLC in Millersburg, 330-674-0025, or their other locations in Spencer, 330-648-2401, and Mount Vernon, 740-392-1811.
Welcome back here to New Philadelphia, where the Quakers lead this one by a score of 52-36 over the West Holmes Lady Knights. It is West Holmes basketball. They'll inbound in the backcourt to Allie McMillan to bring it up the floor. Dribbles across the timeline over to the right side in that right wing area. Pass to Hannah Rohr on the left wing. Her three-pointer is up in the air, bounced off the front of the rim. Rebound falls to Katie Sprang on the offensive board. Now to Alexander. Hands it off to Ella McMillan. Her three-pointer blocked, and the rebound falls to Katie Sprang. Shot is up and good through the contact. Katie Sprang going to head to the line with another three-point play attempt.
Don't turn the TV off yet, folks. West Holmes still hanging around.
And so Sprang heads to the line. They're going to hit Audrey Haar with that one, and that is her fifth personal foul, so she's going to foul out at this one. And that'll be it for her tonight.
Har had an outstanding basketball game tonight for New Philly.
Absolutely. She played a lot of really impressive minutes. That second shot goes in, or first shot goes in, three-point play is complete. And now, as they're trying to bring it up the floor, West Holmes able to force a turnover, and that is the 20th on New Philadelphia of the game.
And they've got 6 of them here just in the fourth quarter. West Holmes' defense intensity has been good here.
52-39 the score. Allie McMillan looking to inbound from the baseline. Lobs it in. Lachey Robinson got a hand on it, but it was off of Ella McMillan as it goes out of bounds, and that's going to go back to the Quakers. Not the time you wanted to get that turnover.
No, West Holmes, still hanging around, but that doesn't help.
Not at all. 52-39 the score. 2:17 left in the game. Inbounds to Lily Goodwin in the backcourt. Goodwin pass off to Alyssa Miller on the right side. Gets across the half-court line. Double teamed. Gets the pass off to Ajaya Sharefler at the right wing. She'll find Lachey Robinson high on the right. Working against Allie McMillan. Gets the pass off to the left side. Finds Alyssa Miller. Almost lost it again, but she'll find a way to under the basket. Stolen as the pass goes across the paint. Katie Sprang comes out of there with it. Now to Allie McMillan. Into the front court for Hannah Rohr. Left open now to Katie Sprang for 3. And not quite on target. Rebound to Ajaya Sharefler under the bucket. As the Quakers look to bring it back the other direction, McMillan knocks it back out of bounds again, and so they'll force the Quakers to inbound from the baseline. 1:43 left in this one, 52-39 the lead. New Philadelphia basketball. Some pressure on the defense, making it difficult. And the inbounds goes off a kick and out of bounds, and so they'll have to do it again.
Yeah, West Holmes close to getting a 5-second call there on the inbounds.
Alyssa Miller near the baseline there, looking for Callie Barker. Knocked away by Alicia Alexander. Hands it off to Ella McMillan. Her shot from the block, no good. Rebound into the hands of Callie Barker, and then a tie-up, they're going to say. That's going to favor West Holmes as they're going to force yet another turnover, and now suddenly New Philadelphia with 23.
9 in the fourth quarter alone.
Callie Barker's going to check out into the game number 22. That is Carly Pry. Allie McMillan looking to inbound for West Holmes. It was knocked away, but into the hands of Katie Sprang, and just as she tried to get a handle on it, goes out of bounds, and that is the 25th turnover for West Holmes. And Callie Barker will come right back in. Checking back out is Pry. So some offense-defense check-ins here. Alyssa Miller lobs it in here for Lily Goodwin in the backcourt. Goodwin with 1:30 remaining. Picks up the dribble. Gets the pass off. Stolen away by Katie. Nope, not going to be stolen. Just knocked away by Sprang and out of bounds. And it should be Quaker basketball.
Coach Snyder's going to watch this game film and say, my fourth quarter team is the team I wanted to start the ball game tonight.
Absolutely. They've been very good in this fourth quarter, but it's just such a deep hole to dig out of.
Absolutely.
And the Quakers have been impressive as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lachey Robinson able to bring it across the timeline as she draws the foul. They're going to hit Katie Sprang with that one. That is, or actually they're going to hit Allie McMillan with that one. That's her second.
Yeah, take nothing away from this new Philly team. They got West Holmes down 12-2 right away in the first quarter, and that was with good defense, good shooting, good rebounding. They've certainly been the better team here tonight thus far.
Alyssa Miller looking to inbounds from the far side court. Gets it into Ajaya Sharefler. Now to Lachey Robinson. 1:15 left. Callie Barker on the left side, back to Robinson at the foul line. Over to the right side for Miller. Miller dribbling on that right wing area. Pass over to the left side for Lily Goodwin. Down to a minute remaining, or 1:05. Knocked away by Alicia Alexander over into that backcourt, but it's off of her as it goes out of bounds, and so it'll stick with New Philly. 52-39, 1 minute remains. Quakers ball into Lily Goodwin. Pass to Ajaya Sharefler. Into the front court, but way too much on it. That one's going to go out of bounds, and that'll be a turnover for West Holmes. They'll bring it right back the other direction. 24th turnover for New Philly. West Holmes basketball, 53 seconds. Alicia Alexander looking to inbound. She's going to call a timeout beforehand. They want to take a second to have a chat. 53.8 seconds remains. 52 for Quakers, 39 for West Holmes. Back on WKLM and on Facebook Live right after this.
If you're a business or do-it-yourselfer looking for the best possible siding for your home or office, then stop by MRV Siding Supply. They offer the #1 rated panel on the market, Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia. Cedar Max provides outstanding performance inside and out with impact resistance, impervious to moisture, flame retardant, and noise reduction, giving you peace of mind. For Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia, call MRV Siding Supply at 800-524-7436. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com. Here in girls varsity basketball action by a score of 52-39 for West Holmes. But it is West Holmes basketball. 53 seconds remain in the game. And Alicia Alexander will inbound from the opposite baseline. Gets it into Ella McMillan. Now a pass to Katie Sprang into the front court. Hands it off to Allie McMillan. Right back to Katie Sprang near that top of the key. She'll call out the play. 43 seconds. Dribbles over to the left side, directs some traffic, finds Allie McMillan on the right side. Back to Katie Sprang. Her three-pointer from the left wing. Too much on it. Missed everything. And it's going to go out of bounds after that. It'll be Quaker basketball with 33 seconds left in this one. This Quaker team came out right off the bat. They were right in the face of West Holmes. Their defensive pressure has been fantastic. They made it difficult on West Holmes, and give them a lot of credit in working to get this victory here tonight.
Absolutely. But I look at this fourth quarter, and West Holmes is outplaying New Philly here in this fourth quarter.
Hannah Rohr pulls off a turnover there. She gets the steal. Pass to Katie Sprang. Her lay-in is good for two. I think you're right. You're correct there, but
well, it's been West Holmes they've used more fresh legs. They went deeper in the bench, and I'm seeing New Philly a little tired here in the fourth quarter, Brandon.
Does seem to be the case. A whistle blows there. They're going to hit number 32, Allie McMillan, with her third personal foul. And so we're going to head to the other end as the Knights picked up their seventh team foul there. And so Lily Goodwin will head to the foul line here, a senior on the team. And I believe is this her first non-har at the line here?
It has indeed, absolutely. Actually, Schereffler had 2 free throw attempts otherwise.
That's right. So Lily Goodwin makes the first one and sinks the second one as well. So 2 for 2 at the line. It is West Holmes basketball. 14 seconds remaining. Katie Sprang calls out the play as she brings it up the floor. Dribbles over to the right side, all the way to the lane, puts it up for 2. Katie Sprang scored a lot of points here in the second half of action.
Indeed she has.
An inbounds pass finds Schereffler. She'll hold on for the remaining time, and this one's going to end with a score of 54 for New Philadelphia, 41 for West Holmes. We'll take a timeout here on WKLM and on Facebook Live. We'll be back with your post-game wrap-up after this.
Subway restaurants are introducing new protein bowls. Each one has a foot-long's worth of protein, like grilled chicken or steak piled high on crisp veggies with your choice of sauce. Try great new choices like the Chipotle Southwest steak and the sweet onion chicken teriyaki bowl. And right now, you can go pro with double protein on any bowl or foot-long sub for just $2 more. That's twice the chicken or twice the steak for only $2 more. Only at Subway.
Limited time at participating restaurants. Additional charge for extras plus applicable tax. No additional discounts or coupons may be applied.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes and surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
This is Jim Smucker, president of Kime in downtown Charm, Ohio, where we have over 135 species of domestic and exotic woods in stock every day. It's no wonder our customers refer to us as a woodworker's paradise. Browse a unique selection of live edge slabs, dimensional lumber, and turning blanks. In our store, you'll find instrument wood and specialty tools to help you get the job done right. We also carry eco-epoxy products, the perfect finishing touch for your next river table. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Stop in now through Sunday for these great deals at Roadie's IGA Marketplace. Hi, this is Scott Roadie, and we have 85% lean ground round, $3.79 a pound. Gerber's boneless, skinless chicken breast, $3.99 a pound. 3-pound bag of Ballman's Ohio-grown apples, 2 for $4. And a 6-pound bag of California navel oranges for $5.99 each. Plus, get beef loin T-bone steak, $7.99 a pound. Boneless beef top round roast, $3.59 a pound. And pork loin boneless pork chops, $1.99 a pound. It's all now through Sunday at Roadie's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
You're ready for college, ready to make the next step towards a better future. But putting your life on hold while you earn a degree just isn't for you. At Wayne College, you can pursue your degree and achieve your goals while staying in the community you know and love. Wayne College offers 2- and 4-year degrees that can save students up to 30% in tuition. Join us at the University of Akron-Wayne College, where student success comes first.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Promotion Therapy offers outpatient and home physical and occupational therapy. Locally and privately owned and operated, Promotion Therapy takes tremendous pride in making your therapy experience a success. We have taken all the extra precautions this year in making sure our clinic is sanitized and our therapists are fully equipped to treat you safely. Whether it's in our clinic or in your home, we will do everything we can to ensure you feel comfortable and confident in your care. Our clinic is located on South Washington Street, right next to Dairy Queen, or call us today at 330-600-0844. You can also visit us online at promotion-therapy.com.
When choosing a new door to replacing your windows or siding, there are many types of materials to choose from. Hi, my name is Nevin Mast. Here at Holmes Siding in Millersburg, we will help you make the right choice for your home and style. Want an energy-efficient replacement window? Try the Viwinco line of vinyl windows. With energy-efficient technology, Viwinco vinyl windows will save you money on energy costs and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up a free in-home consultation at 888-725-6619. That's 888-725-6619.
Individual scoring numbers here for West Holmes. They were led by Katie Sprang, who had 20 points. That's her fourth straight 20-point plus or 20 points performance. So a good game here for Katie Sprang. She had 20 in the game, 4 of those coming in the first half, 16 in the second half. We had 5 points for Alicia Alexander, 4 points for Allie McMillan, 4 points for Kinsey Patterson, and 4 points for Ella McMillan, 3 points for Claire Reynolds, and 2 for Hannah Rohr for their total of 43. For New Philadelphia, it was all the starters here tonight as it was led by Jaya Shareffler. She had 16 points in the game, 11 points for Alyssa Miller, 12 for Audrey Haar, and 12 for Lily Goodwin, and then 3 points for Callie Barker for their total of 54. Now for the team numbers, I'll hand it off to Troy Fritz.
Thank you very much, Brandon. For West Holmes on the night, they were just 2 of 15 from three-point range, good for only 13%. New Philly went 4 of 14, good for 29% from beyond the arc. New Philly 16 of 28 from two-point range, good for 57%. West Holmes 15 of 25, good for 60%. From the free throw line, West Holmes 7 of 11, good for 63%, while New Philly was 10 of 16 for 63%. West Holmes grabbed 29 rebounds on the night, New Philly 33. Both teams committed 25 turnovers.
And as far as the individual rebound numbers, leading the way for New Philly was Ajaya Shareffler. She had 8 of those, 7 for Audrey Haar. Ajaya Shareffler had 4 of those on the offensive end, by the way, 4 as well for Callie Barker in the game. On the other side for West Holmes, they were led in rebounding by Katie Sprang. She had 6 of those, 4 offensive, 2 defensive, and then 2 for about a dozen players, and then 3 for Alicia Alexander in the game. But it's time to choose our Subway player of the game, and we were talking during the break, Troy, about, Katie Sprang's one of those players that we always expect to score well, and she had a good game tonight, but we thought that the spark was kind of there in that second half for Allie McMillan, who came off the bench, had 4 points in the game, and a whole bunch of stuff that we don't keep in the stats, did well here today.
Yeah, absolutely. Pass deflections, couple steals. She just got really active here in the second half. Had a great fourth quarter. And what I like about that is that's going to give Coach Snyder that extra depth to go to come tournament time. When you get a young player that can play at that level, that's just a plus.
Absolutely, and she was, they could rely on her to carry the ball up the floor. Allie McMillan, just a freshman on this team, very impressive play here tonight. She's going to be our Subway player of the game. She'll
Absolutely.
Get a foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg. Well, thank you so much to everybody for joining us on Facebook and on WKLM, especially our New Philadelphia viewers, as we were kind of taking over the airwaves for them as they usually stream on their own. But big thanks to them for joining us here, and a thanks to the rest of the Claxon Communications team for the video feed. Casey Claxon, Xander Tristano, and Greg Perkins, all Also want to thank Eric Marmot back at Sports Central for getting us on the radio. Thanks to Troy Fritz for joining me. I've been Brandon Benter. Final score one more time. It was New Philadelphia 54, West Holmes 43. So long, everybody.
Thank you for watching high school basketball on Facebook Live. Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications. High school basketball on Facebook Live is a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.